Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I continue my gameplay of Dragon Age Inquisition. Uh, when I last played, well, first of all, it's 12. Let's see, 12:12 on the morning of. Well, it's midnight. Let's see, what's the date? It's Thursday, January 15th. So 12 minutes ago, it was Wednesday. So anyway, before I begin, or before I continue, I want to see if I can figure out the inventory setup here. I'm not super familiar with these menus, so I kind of want to familiarize myself a bit and see if I can get my characters or get my party some better equipment. So let's see. The balanced dagger, the sledgehammer I could probably give to Cassandra. I equipped her with the Morning Star, which has 64 DPS. Yeah, the sledgehammer is just overall a lot better. So go ahead and give her the sledgehammer. And then the Ferelden Army Longbow looks to be better than the hunting longbow for arrow. This is a level 2. It's got the +3 dexterity. So go ahead and equip that. Let's see. Solus. Doesn't look like there's anything. He already has this ice staff. And then Varric, he has Bianca. So I'll leave those as is. Then it looks like you can just go through and why do they put shield? Not sure why they have shield in the weapons area. So let's take a look at the armor. And I have it set so that it hides the helmet because I think it's ridiculously ugly. Oops. So let's see. Okay, the scout mail gives a 2% magic defense. That's a much higher level than my scout coat. So go ahead and give that to Arrow. Cassandra. Let me see if I can give Arrow some sort of helm. Here's an adventurer's hat. Elven cowl. Right now I don't have anything equipped. Templar helmet has an armor rating of 8. Mercenary coat. Oh yeah, mine's better. I have 2 of these. So the Elven cowl is 10. The adventurer hat is 11. So I'll probably just give him the adventurer hat for the time being. Let's switch to Cassandra. She's currently wearing the scout hat, which is a armor rating of 7. Should have 3% range defense with the Elven cowl. But she has +2 constitution and melee defense with... I'm sorry. She has +3 dexterity, which is good to have. Like I said, I haven't really gone through and I haven't really picked up any cool loot I haven't really even explored much yet. Let's see. Probably just keep it as is for her. Solus. It's goofy with this freaking thing. Gives him some range defense. Or some melee defense. Let's give that to him for now. And Varric. These all around pretty good right now. So let's take a look at the accessories. I have spirit resistance. The Life Ward Amulet. When a blow is about to drop a character's health below 0. So yes, this is the amulet that I found in the tutorial area. Basically, if I'm about to die, it's kind of a, or if I do die, then it's some sort of a revival thing. Let's see. So yeah, this is plus 7% spirit resistance. So I'll just go ahead and give that to Arrow. And crafting materials. It's pretty much just everything that I've picked up thus far. And valuables. Schematics. Oh, and then I forgot that these guys leveled up. I've already used my points for Arrow. So I'll go ahead and boost up Cassandra here. So she does a weapon and shield. Battle Master. Do weapon and shield for now. She has shield wall. You stand firm and block incoming attacks at the cost of stamina. And payback strike. You recover from any disabled condition and lash out with a great blow against nearby enemies. More damage. Let's see, so we can do all of these are passive, using techniques perfected by Orlesian Chevaliers. You can't be flanked by enemies, and you're less likely to be staggered when hit from the front. Let's see. You fight all the harder when you're hurting, gaining stamina when you lose health. And your expertise with the shield protects you against range attacks from the front. I have 3 points, so let's see if Battle Master and Vanguard, these stalwart warriors protect their allies. Let's see what this one has. You taunt nearby enemies. Already have challenge. You slam into your enemies, increasing your guard. You know how to make the most of your equipment in game mode. So she has, right now, shield wall, which is let's see. Vanguard. It's a tough choice here. Increasing your guard against knocking down. There's a passive one right here. You know how to make the most of your equipment. Gaining a bonus to armor. think I might stick with the passive abilities here. You can't be flanked, which unlocks this one. Shield bash. I'll unlock that one. Put that. Unlock that one, and that unlocks. Any blow you can see, you can turn aside. All damage coming from the front is reduced. Warrior's Resolve, you fight all the harder when you're hurting. Maybe do that one. Sweet. Alright, so Solus. Give him... I believe he has the ice, the winter. He has Winter's Grasp. You let invisible waves of magic carry you forward, blurring ahead a short distance. By standing still, you enter to a meta that restores your mana and enhance rate. That one sounds good. Your barrier explodes into wild magic when enemies destroy it. The blast freeze. Do this one. You raise a wall of ice to keep enemies at bay. You mark the ground with the glyph that takes a short turn to prime. Once ready, we'll freeze the first. Maybe do that one. All frozen there. And then we have Varric still. Let's see. He has long shot. So we'll do this one. This one. This one. Alright. Gonna head back over here. I know I went to the hinterlands in the last video. Just wanted to come back here, see what's going on. Oh, nice. My bow looks a lot better. So, you can summon the War Council, which I guess that means just checking out the table. We'll go in here.
The Inquisition cannot remain in us if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Master Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelian, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelian lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
You own this land? Oops.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denton, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend this use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Its followers need shelter. The Divine's advisors founded it. We all have bigger problems.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesians. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
Sorry for interrupting. You handled the Marquis well.
So pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
Do you expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
How do you become an
May I
ambassador?
ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
I'm glad you're here.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Not a problem. Okay, so looks like, let's see what other options she gives us. Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
What about our
Any
allies?
thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Mages? Solus?
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
What about our warriors? Like, let's see, Cassandra.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevarra, although that barely seems important. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
Alright, goodbye.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Let's see what, turn in research.
Please tell me
Obviously I have
if you find
none.
something. You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
Nice. So I believe I found something
I
for you.
found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
I picked up those scrolls or whatever they are.
There, and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Leave it where? Turn in research? No creature research. I believe I found stuff. Recipe? I could have sworn I found things to learn about the animals so you can find weaknesses and stuff like that. It's take a look at the Ward Council, and then I'll head back to the hinterlands. Just to see what this table looks like. Okay, you now have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions are preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. So it's Ferelden. So it looks like required, you know, we don't have any powers. This one's available.
My scouts are posted
Available,
on the ridges in case
available,
there's any trouble.
available. So all these are available. This one requires 8 power. So let's see, let's try this out. To whom this may concerns, this requires 15 minutes. The Terranir of High-Ever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we have had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We will also hold a vigil and higher blah blah blah. Okay, so it doesn't really say who necessarily we should send, so we'll send colon on that one. So it looks like, you know, now it's less than 15 minutes, so it must have been the right choice. We'll send Josephine on this one.
At your service.
That one takes 20 minutes. Oh, I don't want to read all this shit. I'll just skim it. That's the problem with me in RPGs, is that I don't have the patience to read a bunch of this crap. I know that's a big part of the lore and all that. Okay. What's over here? Anything? Nothing. Cool. So, that's the war table. Got a little taste of that. And I wanted... Okay, the screen might blur out here. I want to check something. Okay. World travel. When not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Press options and select the quest map in the hero menu. When not in a dungeon, press... Okay. So I'm going to travel back to the hinterlands. Take off 3. Firm. Loading. Oh, okay. So here at these camps, like I said, I never played Dragon Age game before, so I believe you can rest, you can inspect requisitions, you can change your party, and equip potions. So, good to go. Alright, so let's see.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Oof, nice. All 10. I got all 10 of the iron. This game is just so in depth, and it's pretty crazy because so many items I feel like I can miss. Look at all this elf fruit. I don't even know like when I might even. I don't even know what I need it for at this point.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
So, blue icons looks to be animals. Codex unlocked. Foot soldier. Nice. Got some loot here. Enhanced firestorm ring. Increased ability to increased ability damage by 30% for the mage. Sweet. I'll give that to Solus. Before I forget, I'll do it real quick. Solus. Nice. More elf fruits. And then I believe, oops,